This is an example of using progressive hybrid design, though the person who did this passed away quite a while ago. This is about solving a difficult problem without relying upon technology, punishments, or rewards. There was a bustling intersection in Holland, had 22,000 cars going through it daily, along with many bicyclists and pedestrians. And as you might imagine, there are many accidents and injuries. Of course, everyone felt something needs to be done. Traffic engineers were getting a lot of negative feedback about this, and the city as a whole was compelled to do something, and their action was to add more and more controls to bicyclists, pedestrians, and cars. But however, all these things, all these options were costly and in some cases very complex. Things like lots more signs, lights, radar feedback, crosswalks, and again, very confusing signs. However, with each additional measure, extra lights, clear crosswalks, talking street lights, and so on, there was little improvement seen. So this guy, Hans Monderman, who's a Dutch traffic engineer, came to the job or came to this issue with some new insights. And that is, the more we try to control people's actions, the less responsibility they take for their actions. Overconfidence promotes risky behavior. This brings about or refers to some cognitive bias or internal dialogue that's going on within the minds of everyone who enters that intersection. It's the belief that, well, everyone else is going to follow the rules, so it's a safe bet that I can bend the rule a little bit. Everyone else is going to follow the rules, so I'll be okay. And if we think that when we follow the rules, it will not be necessary to negotiate, check out with other drivers or pedestrians if it's going to be safe. If we have the green light or even the yellow light, of course, we assume we can just go right on through the intersection. So he tried a very bold experiment where he removed all the traffic signs, all the traffic lights, the lane markers, no more crosswalks, no more curbs. One of the interesting things he was able to do whenever he talked to local media about this, he would put a blindfold on and walk backwards into this intersection without any fear of getting hit. So the results really were traffic jams no longer occurred at this main junction, and casualties, at least at this intersection, dropped by 90%. So this is very cool, but it doesn't work out everywhere. And there are always lots of reasons that people resist revolutionary ideas. A lot of people would think making those actions are just crazy and it's going to bring about a lot of problems. But he showed that it didn't. Question I have is, why did it take so long for this insight to be developed and acted upon? It did not need to take 100 years to realize this. And that's really what we are all about with progressive hybrid design. There's a systematic, rigorous approach where you can go from the original problem and include all kinds of causes like the human being, emotions, cognitive bias, and so on, and arrive at these kind of solutions very quickly. So if you'd like more information about this, please go to our website, hybrid-design.org. Thank you.